Close your eyes. What can you see? At the beginning it seems that nothing. But with time there are forms, ethereal shapes, that are difficult to describe. Soon amaze you richness of the experience. In fact, now you see another world. World of your mind. Idea. Almost everyone is afraid of something, height, mouse, or lightning. However, in some of us fear is often irrational, turns into a real panic, causing extreme reactions of the organism. Then we talk about phobias. There are many types of phobia, often really strange, for example, arachibutyrophobia, fear of peanut butter, consecutiliophobia, fear of chopsticks to eat, or calagenophobia, fear of pretty girls. Strange or not, but these phobias often make life difficult for people who suffer for them. These phobias often have a relationship with stress, to which we are constantly exposed to. Now consider what would happen if we could effectively fight with these problems by computer games. We created such a game. We called it Idea. The core of the game bases on groundbreaking approach. Playing the idea will heal the player, by reducing his level of stress and improving his mood, which in turn will result in partial or even complete removal of the source of phobia. Actually, it's not just a game, it is the entire system, will subvert the current thinking about electronic entertainment upside down. By using Microsoft XNA Xbox Connect and Azure technologies, we created a solution that will help people with phobias in the world. Let's see how it works. The most important element is of course the game. The game world symbolizes the human mind and will be made up, like the human personality, with 3 levels: id, which is the area of instincts, impulses and desires; superego, which includes the morality; and the ego, which is the sphere of intellectual. E-game is clear from the planets inhabited by butterflies. Our avatar transforming it from a bleak landscape, in place full of joy. Every action performed by the player will carry a symbolism. By affecting on the game world, we affect our own psyche. The breakthrough element, using to improve players' state of mind, is unusual use of the Kinect controller. Player will be able to control the avatar by movement techniques borrowed from the Chinese Taiji gymnastic techniques. Quiet and slow Taiji movements ensure reduced tenseness, fear and recover from negative emotions. Construction of the subsystem for player movement analysis was a big challenge for us. After trying to use neural networks, support vector machines and artificial intelligence algorithms, we decided on heuristic algorithms-based approach. During the game, special device called heart rate monitor collects data on heart rate and blood pressure, which are analyzed by our system in order to determine the stress level of the player. In addition, the player is able to express his frame of mind by himself. After finishing the game, details on game and player emotions will be sent to a special service using Windows Azure technology. There the player, or a psychotherapist, will have the opportunity to see if the game really helped him to reduce the stress level and consequently, his fears. To achieve this goal there will be a variety of statistics generated by the system and notifications displayed on a regular basis, for example, when player have just completed the entire game. Business viability for our system is based on 2 pillars. The first one depends on individual user distribution through Open Application Store. The income in this case will be generated by advertisements and add-ons sold within the game to increase the user experience. The second pillar is based on corporate investments in our product, which allow potential sponsors to locate their products inside our game. The game itself will not be affected. It will be treated as a vessel of adverts played between levels or in-game menu. We will also experiment with gamification strategies for players to promote their achievements, awarded with gifts and prizes from our sponsors. Imagine a place where you can go back when only you want. Where you are not only a passive observer. You can change it to better. Create your mind. Just a thought idea.